All right, so today we're doing Maggie's Peak South, heading over to Granite Lakes here in Lake Tahoe. I'm with Rachel, who's directly behind me. We're gonna be hiking, it should be about 6 miles today. We're getting a start at 8 a.m., so it should be a whole lot of fun. So we're hiking along here, and then you'll see there's a lot of different pine trees, and there's a few different types of pine here in Lake Tahoe. There's usually a ponderosa pine, and there's also a Jeffrey pine. And this one right here is the Jeffrey pine, and you can tell that it's a Jeffrey pine because it'll smell like pineapples. It's pretty cool. Rachel, what do you think of this so far?
It's hard. It's steep.
And we haven't even gone a mile yet.
I know.
Behind us is Emerald Bay, which is pretty crazy because that means we've already gone super high up and we've only gone about a mile into this hike. But yeah, super great views behind me. Yeah, we made it to Granite Lake, and so it's pretty quiet over here, and the water is just crystal clear. Like, you can see in it really well. It's hard to tell in the video because of the sunlight. So we only have a little bit longer until we get up to the peak. We got to follow the trail a little bit longer. But one thing about the peak is, I believe it's not marked on the trail, so it might be a little hard to find, but most people online said it's pretty easy to find, so we'll see. We're just leaving Granite Lake now, and we're back to going up a bunch of switchbacks. I think that's like all this trail is just switchback after steep switchback. At least on the way down though, it'll be a little bit easier. This is a trail, and we are hiking it.
So tired.
Getting really close to the peak. We just got to find the way to get up it. It doesn't have a trail to it, so we just kind of have to split off from the trail at some point and then find our way up to the peak. It's going to be over to the left of us, so we'll just have to find a good spot where some people maybe have gone through already. All right, this kind of looks like spot where people have gone up before, so we're gonna break off the trail a little bit and take some of the human-made trails up to Maggie's Peak South. We're almost there. We did it, Rachel, right? We made it to the top of Maggie's Peak South. It's like 360 views, like all around. We're gonna go sit on top of this rock over here. So we're at the top of the peak right now. The reason it's not so clear is because there's a lot of wildfires going on all around California, so we get a lot of that smoky haze. But it's still pretty incredible views. You can still see all around you. You can see Lake Tahoe, you can see Emerald Bay, you can see the Desolation Wilderness, which is directly behind us further back. We're gonna take a little bit of a break here and rest our legs, get a little bit of a snack, and then we're gonna start making our way back down in just a little bit.
And let's see, boo.
We just finished taking some photos. Now we're headed back down. All right, the time now is just 10:45, and we're making our way down from Maggie's Peak South. It took us just about 2 hours and some change. So we'll start heading back down now, back to the trailhead. This one right here smells a lot like pineapple.
And bugs.
All right, Rachel, are we almost back?
We are. You can see our cars. It's almost 12.
Nice, yeah, so we're just almost back at the trailhead now, just about 12 o'clock. So overall, this hike took just about 4 hours to do. I think the total mileage for this trip was just about 7 miles. I think it was like 3.5 each way. So 7 miles total. All right, I think we're good.
Woohoo, we did it. Now we're probably gonna go on a nice, cool, refreshing swim in the lake.
It's a great thing about being by Lake Tahoe is after you've done a nice half-day hike like this, you can cool off in the lake.